What's up, fam? I am Chosen144. Energy is shifting heavily at this time. You know what I'm saying? And there are going to be waves of, let's call them ascension symptoms, affecting the collective in different ways. You know what I'm saying? These symptoms can come in the way of you being seemingly unwell. This is a purge, okay? So every time you come down with some sort of cold or flu or virus or whatever the fuck, it is your body purging a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of just straight up bullshit that you don't need no more. You know what I'm saying? You may have dizziness. This is quite common, where you'll just get hit with, it feels like you're being hit with a wave of energy, and you may, literally see stars for a moment and have to hold on to something for a minute. Very common when there is big shifts in energy. This Buck Moon in Capricorn has been some heavy energy, you know what I'm saying? But vital. Every single energy shift has a very important cosmic reasoning behind it. You know what I'm saying? See it like this. You may also feel very clumsy. You may feel like you're not functioning as you should in this 3D realm. That is a heavy ascension symptom. I am so clumsy. I got like 2 left feet sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And then I will just go and practice a form of Tai Chi or something like that, or I will sit in meditation and rebalance my energy. You know what I'm saying? Grounding in nature will be very helpful at this time. Your diet will be very, very helpful at this time, okay? Fast intermittently, safely, but I urge you to fast. Also, when I say your diet, I literally mean everything that's going into your body. So everything you're consuming with these eyes. Be mindful not to spend too much time in front of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful, because I know you're going to be going through this period of going down rabbit holes of learning and discerning, because there's just as much, if not more, bullshit getting around than there is truth. So just be careful of what you're consuming. Be mindful of what you're consuming. Do it very deliberately. Make sure that you're consuming things that serve you. And brings us back to actual diet. You know my stance on meat. I don't judge anyone. Eat meat if you want to eat meat, but it is a symbol. It's a symbol of fear and death and sacrifice and things like that. So, and you do not need it. You do not need it, okay? But like I said, I don't judge, okay? The reason I speak on it the way I do is I'm concerned that people are putting pieces of rotting flesh in their body, and it is releasing toxins, and it is feeding parasites and emitting parasites into the body and shit like that, that control your limbs, control your joints, control your gut, control your brain, causes brain fog and shit like that. So we want to do away with this, not add more, fuel to that parasitic fire that we have been controlled by for the longest. I recommend as much just all alkaline diet, okay? So even take it easy on acidity. Anything acidic, steer clear if you can, and go for all alkaline at this time. I've also spoken about, like I say, grounding in nature, but if you can't do that, if weather is not permitting, you can always just hold a tree or get a house plant or something like that. This will assist you in your ascension process greatly, okay? Nature. A beautiful way to transmute energy. Which brings me to the next point, animals. If you have pets, your pets are working full time transmuting energy for you. You know, those 4 little feet out on the grass all the time, they're actually transmuting your energy. They're taking all that positively charged energy off you and giving it back to Gaia, you know what I'm saying? Also, Epsom salt in the bath. If weather doesn't permit and you can't be around nature for whatever reason, plenty of Epsom salt in a bath and have yourself like a spiritual bath to just cleanse that spirit body, you know what I'm saying? Your biomagnetic field, if you will. And you can add fragrances and herbs and things like that, natural fragrances and herbs that have pleasant odors and things. Because if you're pleasing the senses, it makes it a lot easier for you to balance your energy. Pleasing the senses in a healthy way. Also, participating in something creative each day, even if it's only for a little bit. And this can be as simple as just reading a couple of pages of a book. You know what I'm saying? Taking in some form of art like that. Or writing a small amount of stuff down, like a bit of journaling or an idea you might have or anything like that. It pays to pay attention to thoughts that are coming and process it. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself in some way, shape or form. I don't give a fuck if it's just singing in the shower. Express yourself in some way, shape or form. Okay? The energy is shifting. Time is seemingly moving faster. Things are speeding up, yeah? It's good. It's right on track. It's right on track. Okay? Everything is happening perfectly right now. Okay? And anything that's seemingly bad that's happening to you, know that it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? That's why I always use the word seemingly. Sometimes the universe will push and pull you around to shift things in your favor. Okay? It's always in your favor. But sometimes the universe needs to move things around, and that can sometimes manifest as things seemingly going wrong. So just hold tight, keep going, okay? Frequencies, huge. So if you feel guided to play some sort of frequency that you feel like you resonate with, okay? You know, like frequencies are very helpful at this time. Okay, so spend some time in meditation with a frequency going, or the frequency of nature. Okay, you will always, if you quiet and write down and just sit, you will always hear something in nature. And if you're nowhere near nature, go to a place where there is nature. The frequency of birds and things like that holds an amazing healing energy. Okay. It's very subtle. So pay attention to all the subtleties. And if you are around others at this time, pay attention to how you feel while you're around them and after you've been around them, because this will be a huge clue as to who you need to remove from your reality, who you need to just let go of completely. If anybody is draining you, and these drainers, these energy vampires, they will come in the form of friends, family, loved ones and shit like that. And sometimes you got to cut them loose. You know what I'm saying? You got bigger fish to fry, okay, on a soul level, and you fucking know it, okay? So when I say release everything that no longer serves the higher self, I fucking mean it, fam. People, places and things. You are responsible for your actions. You are responsible for your choices, okay? So if you are allowing someone into your energy that is draining you, you must make a change there. It's that simple, okay? Detach. Quick sticks, okay? I fucking love you, fam. Enjoy your immortality. Peace, love, and light.